Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how we can reuse Razor components in our Blazor app. First of all, there are two types of components. One is pages components, where these pages have routes on top, which are like directives, so that through browser you can go to these components and treat them as pages. And other components are shareable components, where they do not really have any directive on top, so that we can nest these components in our pages. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about how we can create a shareable component and how we can use this shareable component across our application. So as you all know, that I've been working on this demo, and I have created this page authors, and when I click on save, you can see that Bill gets saved successfully. The record that I tried to save successfully gets saved successfully. And I've created another page here, which is publisher, where I enter any data and click on save. You can see the same message here. But the problem with my code is I am repeating my code. You can see that this div tag is there in my publisher page too. And repeating code is never good in programming. See, if you're repeating something twice in programming, stop and create a reusable program and reuse that program across your application. That's how you can maintain consistency throughout your application. So yeah, let's go ahead and create this component, shareable component. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new component and call it as server validations. And instead of, I'm going to close this components, and instead of using this div tag, I'm going to cut this div tag and put it in my shared component here. And instead of showing, and I'm going to show message here saying that record has been saved successfully. Okay. And to use this component in your authors page, the only thing that you have to do is you just say the name of the component, and that's it. That's the only thing that you have to do in order to include your piece of HTML in your this piece of component HTML in your page. And now that we are showing message in our Razor validations, we do not want to show any message through our JavaScript. Cool. When we click on save. Cool. Let's run this and see how this looks like. So when I run it, it shows a record has been saved successfully. That means we were able to include our component into our page here, the server validation component into our page here. But what's happening here is, this component is getting populated when we load the page. I want to show this message when I click on save, right? One thing that you can do with these child components is, like, you can pass parameters to this component. What I want to do is I want to handle its visibility by a property which will be passed through parent component. So I'm gonna say that it has a parameter. And it's a boolean, and I'm gonna call it as visible. And I wanna show this piece of HTML only when is visible property is true, and I want to pass this property from author. So let's go ahead and create a property in my parent component here. I'm going to copy this parent component, and I'm going to set this value when I click on save. I'm going to say is visible is equal to true. And if we want to bind this property, the parent property, to the child property, you can do is visible becomes a parameter to your child component, and I'm going to pass the server property to it so that it only gets visible when I click on save. All right, let's run this and see if this works. So now you can see on page load the message is not popping up, and when I click on save, that's when it shows the record has been saved successfully. Another thing that you can do is you can pass HTML fragment to your child component. Now you can see that I'm showing record, but previously I was showing Bill Gates. The name of the person has been saved successfully in our database, right? So what I want to do is I want to send a piece of HTML to my child component to populate in the message. To do that, first of all, I'm gonna create a parameter of type render fragment, and I'm gonna name it as child content. You should always name this as child content, otherwise it's not gonna work. And instead of showing record here, I'm going to show child content, which will be passed from my parent. And here I would like to pass first name and last name to my to the child component. So I'm going to create a property for that. Let's create a property, a string property, and I'm going to name it as record name. And this record name gets set as first name, some space, and last name. And I'm gonna pass this as a HTML fragment to my child component. And it's not the only thing that you can pass. You can pass a piece of HTML with it. It's like I'm passing a parameter, I'm passing a manipulated string to my child component, but you can also send something static. Like I want to say author this has been saved successfully in my application. So let's run this and see if this works. There is an error here. Okay, let's run this and see if this works. So I'm gonna say Steve Jobs is my new author, and when I save it, you can say author Steve Jobs has been saved successfully. So this part is static, which I'm passing through my parent. This is a manipulated string which is coming from the text box, and this is already there in my child component. Now, this is not the case every time, right? Like we won't be able to save records every time. There could be some network issue, your service could be down, or your database could be down, and the service will throw an exception. And I do not want to show this exception on my client's page. I want to say, oops, something has gone wrong, please contact administrator, or do something. And I want to show a proper message instead of showing an exception message. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my server validation, and here instead of showing an information, I'm going to show danger. I'm going to say it's a danger, and instead of showing successfully, I'm going to say oops, something has gone wrong, please contact system admin, right? Okay, and let's make it a little prettier. I'm gonna put some style on it. I'm gonna say font weight should be bold, and font style should be italic. Nice. But I don't want to show this message every time it's visible. I want to show this message when something has actually gone wrong. So let's get some parameter from our service. If it shows something has gone wrong, so we'll show that something has gone wrong in our component. So let's get results from our service and pass it to our child component, and then only show success if results is true, And if results is not true, that means something has actually gone wrong, then show our message, right? That's the proper logic. Nice. Let's make it look prettier here. Nice. And what I'm going to do in my author, which is my parent component, I'm going to create another property. I'm going to create another property here. I'm going to say that it's a Boolean property, and it's also called as results. And this results comes from service when we save on author. And for now, let's assume that our service is down. So I'm going to say this returns false. And then let's pass this results to our server component, saying that this is the result that we received from the service. Cool. Let's run this and see how this looks like. So when I run it, and now the service is down. So when I click on it, you can see, oops, something has gone wrong. Please contact system ad. This is how you can manipulate your particular component, particular child component from your parent component. Another thing that you can do is you can handle child component events through your parent component. So what I want to do is I want to put a cross here. So when I click on this cross, the error message should go away. It doesn't matter if it's a system error or it's a valid save message. I do not want to see that message. So to do that, what I'm gonna do here in my Razor component, my server validation, I'm gonna put a function called as close validation, which is setting is visible to false. And then I want to put, I've written some HTML, which I'm going to copy and paste it here. What it's doing is it's putting an X towards the end of the messages. Something has gone wrong. So when you click on it, it's calling close validation, and it's setting is visible to false. Cool. Yeah, let's run this and see if this works. So when I click on save, it says, oops, something has gone wrong. And now I can see this X. And when I click on this X, the message disappears. And that's how you can have pretty messages, and they could go away, and you can handle their events. Now, I would like to reuse the same component in my publisher page too. The only thing that I have to do is I am going to just copy my server validation tag here and put it, instead of this div tag, I'm going to put this server validation tag, and I'm going to copy some parameters from author's page and put it in my publisher page. And on save publisher click, I'm going to set results which are coming from publisher, and I'm going to set property is visible to true because I want to show the error message. And instead of setting this publisher name for our JavaScript, what I would like to do is I'm going to set record name as the publisher name, and that's the only change that you have to do to integrate our reusable component for publisher. So when I go to publisher and I'm going to say American publisher, and they are in Chicago, and boom, you can see that American publisher, the author is coming from here. Let's fix that. Author is coming from here. Instead of that, I'm going to say publisher, and when I run it, go to publisher and say American, and it's from Los Angeles, and you can say publisher American has been saved successfully. And I did not have to rewrite all that code again for publisher page. This is how you can reuse components in Blazor apps. Yeah, so this code is there on GitHub. If you want to check it out, you can. I'm going to put the link in the video description. If you want to check it out, you can go and check it out. I hope you like this video, and this is Fahad. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.